This is a world apart, a continent of ice at the bottom of our planet. Here, the land is buried under a frozen mantle, kilometers thick. The air is so cold it can freeze exposed skin in an instant. It is a place of extremes, a realm of almost perpetual white. The sun is a distant visitor, gracing the horizon for months before vanishing again, plunging the world into a long, dark polar night. The silence is profound, a deep and ancient quiet that has reigned for millennia. It is a silence broken only by the wind, the true ruler of this kingdom. The wind sculpts the landscape. It carves the ice into fantastic shapes and polishes the snow into a hard, unforgiving surface. It howls across vast empty plains, carrying with it the biting cold of the polar interior. This is not a gentle breeze. It is a force of nature, a relentless pressure that tests all who dare to exist here. To stand in its path is to feel the raw power of the planet itself. The wind is a constant presence, a whisper and a roar, shaping the very character of this land and the lives of the creatures that call it home. In this immense emptiness, one might think that life is impossible. The landscape appears sterile, a monochrome desert of white and blue. But that assumption would be a mistake. For beneath the veneer of desolation, there is life. It is tenacious. It is resilient. It is found in the most unexpected of places, clinging to existence in a world that seems designed to extinguish it. The secret of Antarctica is not its emptiness, but the incredible stubborn persistence of life against all odds. This is a story of survival. It is a story of creatures that have adapted in remarkable ways to thrive in the harshest environment on Earth. They face unimaginable challenges every single day. The freezing temperatures, the scarcity of food, the constant threat of predators, and the unforgiving polar night. Yet they endure. Their lives are a testament to the power of evolution and the indomitable spirit of life itself. We must move slowly and quietly to witness their secrets, to understand the drama that unfolds on this frozen stage. As the Antarctic autumn descends, a remarkable journey begins. The emperor penguins, giants among their kind, leave the relative comfort of the open ocean. They are heading inland, walking into the heart of the coming winter. They march in single file, a long, dark line against the endless white. Their destination is a specific patch of sea ice, a traditional breeding ground that has served their ancestors for generations. This journey is perilous, a long and arduous trek over treacherous terrain, driven by an instinct more powerful than fear. The males arrive first. They gather in a vast colony, huddling together for warmth as the temperatures plummet. Here they will wait for the females. The air is filled with their calls, a symphony of trumpeting cries that echo across the ice. It is a courtship ritual played out in the most extreme of settings. The bond they form is vital, for the survival of their future offspring depends on their cooperation. They must choose their partner carefully, for the commitment they are about to make will test them to their very limits. Once a pair has formed, the female lays a single, precious egg. This is her only contribution to the next generation this year. The transfer of the egg from her feet to the males is a moment of high drama. If it touches the ice for even a few seconds, the chick inside will perish. With the egg safely in his care, balanced on his feet and tucked under a warm fold of skin, the male begins his long vigil. The female, exhausted and depleted, turns back to the sea to feed and regain her strength. For the next 2 months, the male will endure the heart of the Antarctic winter. He will not eat. He will stand in darkness, battered by ferocious winds and temperatures that drop to 60 degrees below freezing. He huddles with thousands of other males, a great mass of life, creating its own warmth in the frozen wasteland. They shuffle and rotate, ensuring each individual gets a turn in the protected center. It is an extraordinary act of collective endurance, a silent pact to protect the future of their species. Far from the marching penguins, another life form has mastered the Antarctic. The Weddell seal is the southernmost dwelling mammal on Earth. It spends its entire life in the zone of the fast ice, the thick, permanent sea ice that clings to the continent's edge. To us, this solid surface seems like a barrier. But for the Weddell seal, it is a sanctuary. It is a platform for resting and a shield from the predators that patrol the open ocean. Its secret lies in what it can do below the ice. These seals are master divers. They can hold their breath for over an hour and dive to depths of more than 600 meters. In the dark, cold water beneath the ice, they hunt for fish and squid. Their large eyes are specially adapted to see in the low light, and their whiskers act as sensitive feelers, detecting the movement of prey. But to live in this world, they need access to the air above. They maintain breathing holes in the ice, using their strong teeth to scrape away at the surface and keep the holes from freezing over. This constant dental work takes a heavy toll. The seal's teeth are worn down over time, a price they pay for access to their underwater hunting grounds. An old seal can often be identified by its worn, broken teeth. This ultimately limits their lifespan. Despite this, the strategy is a successful one. By remaining under the cover of the thick ice, they are safe from their main surface predators, such as polar bears that do not exist here, and orcas that are often confined to the open water beyond. Life is a cycle of rest and activity. The seals haul themselves out of the water to rest on the ice, their dark bodies stark against the white snow. They seem lethargic, almost motionless, conserving precious energy. But they are always alert, listening for the sounds of the ice and the sea. They are true inhabitants of this frozen world, their lives intricately woven into the fabric of the ice itself. They are the quiet, patient sentinels of the Antarctic coast, their presence a symbol of adaptation and quiet resilience. In a land dominated by ice and rock, the sky offers another realm for life. And here, against the stark backdrop of white mountains and grey skies, flies a creature of pure elegance, the snow petrel. It is a bird the colour of the snow itself, with only its black eyes, beak and feet providing any contrast. This perfect camouflage makes it almost invisible against the landscape it calls home. Seeing one is like seeing a fragment of the snowdrift take flight, a ghost dancing on the wind. Snow petrels are one of the very few bird species that breed exclusively in Antarctica, often far inland. They choose the most inhospitable of nesting sites, small crevices and caves in the sheer rock faces of mountains that rise from the ice sheet. These locations are remote and difficult to access, offering protection from the few predators that roam the coasts, like the skua. Here, in the dark and cold of a rocky fissure, they lay a single egg and raise their chick in near total isolation. Their survival depends on their mastery of the air. They are expert flyers, using the powerful Antarctic winds to their advantage. They can soar for hours, gliding effortlessly over the ice fields, searching for the open water where they find their food. They travel vast distances between their inland nests and the sea, a journey that can cover hundreds of kilometers. They feed on krill, squid and fish, snatching them from the surface of the frigid water before returning to their hidden nests. To see a snow petrel in flight is to witness a moment of pure, wild beauty. It is a symbol of life's ability to find a niche in the most extreme corners of the earth. They are the ethereal spirits of the Antarctic interior, their white wings a flash of movement in a static world. Their existence is a quiet defiance of the cold and the dark, a testament to the fact that even in the heart of the ice, life finds a way to fly free. Their silent, graceful presence adds a layer of mystery and wonder to this already awe-inspiring continent. The stark beauty of Antarctica conceals a world of constant peril. For every creature that endures, there is a predator that hunts. Survival is not just a battle against the elements, it is a battle against other living things. On the edge of the ice, where the frozen land meets the sea, the leopard seal reigns as the apex predator. Long, sleek and powerful, with a serpentine grace, it is a formidable hunter. Its large jaws are armed with sharp, tricuspid teeth, perfectly designed for grasping and tearing. The leopard seal is an opportunistic hunter. Its diet is varied, but it has a particular preference for penguins. It will lie in wait near the edge of the ice, its dappled coat providing excellent camouflage in the shifting light and water. When a colony of penguins enters the sea to feed, the hunt begins. The seal moves with incredible speed and agility, a torpedo of muscle and teeth. For the penguins, a moment of hesitation can be fatal. The chase is a dramatic life-or-death ballet in the turquoise depths. Even the chicks, far from the water's edge, are not entirely safe. In the sky above the penguin colonies, another predator keeps watch. The brown skua is a large, aggressive seabird, a pirate of the Antarctic skies. It is a relentless opportunist, preying on unattended eggs and vulnerable chicks. Its sharp eyes miss nothing. A moment of distraction by a penguin parent is all the skua needs. It will swoop down with startling speed, its presence causing panic and chaos in the colony. These moments of predation are not cruel. They are simply a part of the natural order. In this unforgiving environment, every creature must eat to survive. The leopard seal and the skua are not villains. They are survivors, just like the penguins they hunt. Their actions are a vital part of the Antarctic food web, a complex and fragile system balanced on a knife's edge. The tension between predator and prey is a constant underlying rhythm of life here. A reminder that in this beautiful silent world, danger is always just a shadow's breadth away. As the long winter darkness finally gives way to the returning sun, the Antarctic landscape is transformed. The ice seems to glow with an inner light, and the sky is painted in hues of pink and gold. The male emperor penguins, skeletal after their long fast, are reunited with the females. The chicks, now hatched, chirp weakly from the warmth of their parents' feet. It is a moment of profound renewal. The cycle of life has turned once more, a victory snatched from the jaws of the planet's most extreme season. The resilience on display is staggering. From the seal that weathers the storms on the ice to the petrel that nests in the frozen mountains, every living thing here is a specialist. Each has a unique strategy, a set of adaptations honed over millennia that allows it to exist in this place. Their lives are interwoven with the ice, the wind, and the sea in a delicate and complex tapestry. They do not merely endure the cold, they are a part of it, their very biology shaped by the challenges of their environment. Yet, for all its power and grandeur, this kingdom of ice is fragile. The lives of these animals are balanced on a delicate equilibrium. Their survival depends on the stability of the sea ice, the temperature of the ocean, and the availability of food like krill. Small changes can have cascading effects, threatening the very foundations of this unique ecosystem. The story of survival in Antarctica is not just a tale from the distant past. It is an ongoing drama, one whose future chapters are yet to be written. To witness this world is to be humbled. It is to understand that life is more tenacious and more inventive than we can possibly imagine. The silence of the ice is not one of emptiness, but of reverence. It holds the secrets of endurance, the stories of countless generations that have faced the ultimate test and survived. This is the last great wilderness on Earth, a world of dramatic beauty and profound mystery. Its inhabitants, the true sovereigns of the ice, continue their silent, epic struggle, a testament to the enduring power of life in the coldest place on Earth.